this one. A lot of auto picks, so this should go pretty quickly, actually. Number one pick just went. They go CeeDee Lamb, even though he does not have the contract signed. Don't know if he's going to play. Number two pick here. Gotta go McCaffrey. So, there we go. Brees Hall goes third. Chase, Bijan, Amon-Ra 6. Tyreek at 7. I guess Tyreek's banged up as well. There's Justin Jefferson, Taylor, Barkley, AJ, Puka, Garrett Wilson, Gibbs. Gibbs falls to late second there. We are back on the clock, so we got a pick here. And then another pick pretty soon. So we already took a running back. Oh man, Kyren Williams, that looks juicy. So does Devontae Adams. I'm thinking Devontae and Kyren are solid choices here. Oh wait, I should have picked Kyren first. I already screwed up everything. That's okay. Derrick Henry is also going to be a very good choice. I got a nice team going here. You gotta love 8-team leagues. These are stacked. You get some stacked teams, especially compared to 12. Kind of blows my mind sometimes, but yeah, actually, I think Derrick Henry over Kyren is probably a better pick anyways. I didn't even see him there. So, alright, a lot of guys off the board. One tight end off the board already. There's Kelsey, no QBs. A lot of running backs, a lot of receivers, no QBs yet, so we could go Laporta. In terms of receivers, I don't want DK, I don't want Diggs. Ayuki's still not signed. Maybe DJ Moore's a good one, but let's go Laporta. Why not? Stack up the tight end spot. And of course, still have some good guys available. I think Waddle would be an interesting pick. DJ Moore is a lot more interesting. Even Debo is available down here. I want him, but won't get him. I like DJ Moore as our number 2 receiver behind Devontae. So we have a nice solid squad here. When we get to our next pick, we're definitely going to have to look at the QBs available. And then look for a flex spot, but we got one of the top tight ends, so I'll take that. That's pretty good. The Lamar Andrews combo goes, but to different teams. So here we are. We're looking at flex. I can't believe Debo is still on the board. In terms of QBs, Stroud is still available. I think he'll be there. Burrow's also there, just in case. But Debo in the flex, that's pretty broken. That is absolutely filthy stuff right there. Back on the clock. And yeah, CJ Stroud did not go, so we are stacking this team. This is going to be one of the quickest mock drafts done. Honestly, this is better. The auto picks probably better anyways, although it seems like it's good too, because it is skipping over guys like it is in the draft. But Cooper Kupp took a little bit for him to go there. Still think he's good, but he's not going to have probably the craziest year, that's for sure. So, alright, we're looking for depth. Montgomery would be a good one for if Gibbs is hurt, but there's also there's some good picks here. I want to go Swift. I think he's still going to be good. There goes Jonathan Brooks. I was considering him, but also Montgomery would be a good pick. We could go receiver. I like the receivers here. I don't know who's going to be available down here. I think we'll have a better shot at some running backs. So I think I'll pat. Although James Conner, he's usually pretty solid when Kyler's out there too. Gotta go James Conner there. Forget receivers. We don't need those bums. I'm kidding. No, we do have 3 receivers. So now we have 4 running backs. I think that's fine. And there's going to be somebody down here available. Let's take a look. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins is going to be a good depth piece. He's still there. No. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, he's good. He's still there. Solid depth piece. Let's look. Anyone else? Yeah, I'm liking this Hopkins pick. I guess he is injured, but that's fine. We're back on the board, and we're gonna get a good receiver. Man, this team is stacked. 8 teams are crazy. These are wild. You love 8 teams. You gotta love it. it's going pretty quickly. This is nice. Last one I did was extremely long. We're already in round 12. This ain't right. This is not right. Back on the board. Any defenses go yet? None. That's crazy. We want to be the first. We want to get the best. Browns, Niners. Ooh. I want to go Niners. Let's go Browns. Let's go Browns. So yeah, we are that guy who took the first defense, and then same thing, back to business, back to depth. We still have 3 depth spots and a kicker to get. Eckler, interesting one to take a risk on. Is there anyone else? Xavier Worthy. Why not? Why not? Back on the board. Depth. Give me depth. Maybe we'll take depth here and then get a kicker. Brian Thomas Jr., good one to take a risk on. I mean, who's going to play more? Is it going to be Dobbins or Gus Edwards for the Chargers? No clue. No clue. We'll take a risk on the rookie. Oh, kicker. The first kicker goes, I think it was the first kicker. I'll take one here, and then I'll take whatever depth is available. We'll take Tucker, even though he's on the decline. No, he's fine. He's fine. I'm just kidding. He'll be fine. Oh, now the defenses are going. This is weird. I don't think defenses go this late. You need starters. I feel like they usually go a little bit sooner, so yeah, we can still get depth here. I mean, Dobbins is still available. Backup tight end. But why even bother? Wow, so many good players left compared to the 12 teams. Boom. Yes, that's the draft. This is our squad. This is stacked. Although I think I got too many Bears players now that I look at it. But wow, what a roster. That's crazy. James Conner off the bench. Let's take a look. I actually like this. I don't mind this at all. This went quickly, and now we can just look. Recap all the picks. So yeah, first round. As expected. I mean, I could see A.J. Brown going a little bit higher. Maybe he sneaks into the first round. I could see somebody being interested in him over Justin Jefferson. Garrett Wilson going to round 2. He has a lot of hype to be one of the top guys this year, but so does Breece Hall. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know how Rodgers is going to be. It's going to be an interesting year for sure for the Jets. Last year was pretty painful for them. I enjoyed it, but yeah, Gibbs, late second round pick. Adams was a nice pick here. Kyron, yeah, not surprised he snuck into the second. Pacheco, third round. I feel like any higher than that is too high. I think third round is solid for him. Yeah, Henry, Etienne, all these are pretty solid picks. Auto Draft knows what to do. Drake London. We'll see what he finally does with a decent QB. I can't believe A-Chain is this high. It's just, I don't know, like, he's good, he's really fast, but, like, what if Mostert just steals the show again? You know, I don't know, I would take Rachaad White, over him. That's just me, but Nico Collins in the fourth. Travis Kelce, first tight end off the board. Mike Evans went there in the fourth. I took Laporta. DK and Josh Jacobs went. DK could be interesting. I mean, Geno Smith's not terrible, but he's not good either. So, Josh Jacobs on his new team in Green Bay. I think he'll be pretty good there. He still doesn't have, like, what is it, a reception touchdown? He doesn't have one. But yeah, snag DJ Moore there. That was nice. Diggs, I really hope I don't get in a spot where I feel like I have to draft him. I don't want him. Kenneth Walker could be an interesting player again. You never know with Kamara. He could have a good year. But the Saints, I don't have faith in the Saints at all. Josh Allen was he the first QB off the board? Yes, he was. Yep, he can run, he can pass. So can Jalen Hurts. He goes right here. Devontae went ahead of him. Ayuk in the 5th. Anthony Richardson, a lot of hype for him this year. I think he's going to be good, but to be the 3rd QB off the board over Mahomes, over Lamar, that's just, I can't get with that. That's not right. I don't know how he would get picked over these two. I know it's fantasy football, but no, I don't see that at all. Ramondre Stevenson in the 6th round, terrible. I would not take him that high. I feel bad for anybody who has to take him. Yeah, Andrews is good. We took Debo here. McBride's going to be another sought after tight end because, he gets so many receptions last year. Kyler Murray's still going to be looking for him, for sure. There goes Malik. We took Stroud here. Waddle, Jones, Kincaid, Ingram, Zay Flowers. Yeah. Pickens. Kyle Pitts in the 5th round. I'm going to try not to make that mistake this year. Cooper Kupp, going to try to avoid him too, even though I like him. But T. Higgins, I don't want T. Higgins. Tank Dell, an interesting one, but now he's probably number 3 behind Nico and Diggs. We'll see. Zamir White, interesting pick for round 8 because he's gonna be the main guy there. Ridley, I don't want to draft him. Swift, I feel like that's a decent pick. I don't know. Burrow goes in the 8th. Brooks, first one of the 9th. Connor fell all the way to the 9th. Brian Robinson in the 9th as well. Montgomery, so yeah. Kittle falls to the 9th. Keenan. Christian Kirk, I don't want to take him. I'm not taking him. I don't want Deontay. I'll take DeAndre though. Dak Prescott in the 10th. We took Rome here. Kyler in the 11th. Not bad. Njoku in the 12th. Not a bad tight end at all. We took the first defense right here. Snag Xavier Worthy. Raheem Mostert could be an interesting guy. Round 12. Jordan Addison as well. Round 12. But all depends on how good Sam Darnold is. We considered Eckler. We didn't take him. Jordan Love in the 13th round. That's interesting. Chubb in the 14th round. We'll see how he ends up this year. He's been so good for so many years, but another injury, and they got Jerome Ford lurking. Feels like it could be a year that he takes over. But yeah, defense, a lot of late defense and kickers. I don't know. Maybe with your other people's leagues, it's different. But defenses they probably start going closer to maybe round 11, round 12. I don't know. Because you want a solid defense. And all these depth guys, they can get, in these rounds. If you get a defense instead, these guys, you can just get them the next round if everybody's looking defense. It depends on team needs. For me, it gets to the point where, like, we had three or four roster bench spots open, and it's like, I have some depth. Like, if you look at it, I got Swift, James Conner, DeAndre Hopkins. Those are my first depth pieces off the bench. Why not look for a defense after having those 3? And then, still able to get Rome Odunze, Xavier Worthy, Brian Thomas Jr. I got all the rookies. One of them has to pan out, right? But yeah, it's just crazy. I've been more focused on 12-team leagues lately, so 8-team, I don't even know if I'm going to have an 8-team this year, but we'll see. Yeah, 8-team leagues are absolutely stacked, very stacked. gotta say, looking at the first round, I think I would take. So it went Jamar Chase, Bijan, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Tyreek Hill. I would take Amon-Ra and Tyreek Hill over Chase and Bijan, I think. Honestly.